Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. It's me, Kiafa. Welcome back to my tribe. Okay y'all, so I'm out here in these streets a little bit. I'm out today. So y'all, I was reading my comments, and this is what I think people be getting it where we getting it wrong at with jobs in general. We putting jobs in a primary position, in a position of like, don't nothing come before me going to work, don't nothing. Like, it's just one of them situations where people get so caught up in what the job offers. The job offers you, in your mind, a sense of stability. But the truth is, it's not stable. I don't care who on here, what job. I can tell you all day, like, yes, being a surgical tech is a good career to go into. I feel like it is only because it don't take that much time for you to get into the game, right? Like, you're not gonna be in school for I hope you're not in school for 3 years or more to be a surgical tech or anything like that. But I still think people getting it wrong. People getting into this field, coming from another career because maybe the other career wasn't producing the income. And then they come in, they start buying stuff. They start buying, I'm gonna get me a house, and I'm gonna get me a nicer car, and I'm gonna, just start doing dumb stuff. Because at the end of the day, this is what I'm gonna tell you. The more stuff you buy, as far as consumer debt, or like, not even consumer debt, but the more stuff you consume, items, the more you put yourself in a situation where you have to keep going to that job. Most people coming into the game, they go out, they get all this stuff, and then they end up trapping themselves into having to go to work. And here's the thing, this is what I'm gonna tell you what I learned about jobs since being in the medical field for over 20 years. I'm gonna tell you what I know. If people know they got an upper hand on you, they will use it. And what I mean is, people know that you need this job because how you behave. Or you went and got a brand new car and it's like $900 a month with insurance. They know you need this job. So they gonna handle you accordingly. Like, well, what she gonna do, quit? No, you ain't gonna quit. They know, hold on, y'all. So yeah. When you working this job, ooh, let me not hit nobody. When you working these jobs, y'all, and these people, you in there telling everybody, or you showing off your new this and that and the third, these people know for a fact that you locked in with them and they can pretty much handle you accordingly. Not everybody is gonna be jerks and stuff like that, but when you working in these facilities, for me, my experience of working and not really fitting into, what other, like, into the cliques. Like, I'm not, bitch, I'm in here with locks and shit. Like, my name is Kiafa. I'm like Grand Rising type. Like, I'm not, I'm gardening. I'm not her. So because I'm very, like, who I am and unapologetic about it, I just learned that having a personality like mine, it doesn't always fit in well. And because of that, I had to make sure I was doing what I needed to do outside of my job, outside of it, because it could have been at any time I ain't gonna have no job. And it has happened to me multiple times. Like, not that I've been fired multiple times. So this last job, not the one I'm working now, but the one before that, I made a video saying how this was the best surgical tech job I ever had. And it was at the time, but I was not really paying attention, y'all, I guess. So the job was easier than what I had previously was dealing with, as far as I didn't have like nobody really hovering over me daily. But what was really happening was that I was being really kind of used and wasn't paying it any attention because I was so happy that it was better than the last situation. So what ended up happening there is I'm working, sorry y'all, it's a speed bump, but I'm working let's just say the day before a case, because I was at a surgery center. So I'm working my butt off. I'm the only one in the building sometimes. And come to find out, the manager, the administrator, she knew that one of the guys that was also working there, that he would be on the clock and not even at work, y'all. So I'm working my butt off, and this person not, you know what I'm saying? And they could have actually been helping not only like that person, but it was a lot of things that I just started noticing on the, like, once I remove myself from that situation. But it was really sad because it was like they wanted to put me in my place because they knew that I was like, I'm kind of arrogant in their mind, like I'm cocky. You know, I'm confident, really is what it is. And I'm not in a low vibrational state where I'm finna sit around here and beg and plead. I'm like, no, I'll go find another job. Like, if that's what I needed to do. But the point I'm trying to make is, when you have a job, it is vital to you to be doing things outside, to be learning a different skill set. You should not just only have your job as your primary source of income. That is where people mess up at. That is one of the most dangerous situations you can be in. Imagine this. Imagine you working at a job. Where am I? I need to go this way. Yeah, I do need to go this way. Imagine you working at a job. My GPS think I want to go home, but I don't. I just want to get from where I was at. But imagine you working a job, right? And you're doing everything that you think you're supposed to be doing according to your job description. And even the managers, imagine this. Imagine a manager talking to you and telling you how great of a job you're doing. The doctor's telling you, like, because I work with surgeons. Imagine that, and then only for them to come back and try to make it out like you're the problem when you point out to them that they're doing stuff that could cause harm. Imagine that to other people and to other patients and to the staff. Imagine that. But the reason, so if you cocky and arrogant, or if you outshining your manager for whatever reason, you might not feel like you outshining them, but they may feel like you outshining them, or that you need to be humbled, only for you to try to do the right thing. And like, hey, we can't do this because this is gonna put patients in danger. We doing spinal surgery. Like, you can't cut corners on sterilizing your instrumentation. Y'all, like, is this a conversation we really gotta have? But we can have it. And I send this email to you only to get basically, what is it called? Sorry, it's not blackball, but it's, what is it called? Like a retaliation. So I basically was taken off the schedule, not fired. I just taken it, you just can't come pick up any hours. So that just kind of let me know that the path of having multiple streams of income was the only path, and realistically never ever allowing my job to be the only source of income, because you are at the mercy of other people. You're gonna be around there kissing people butt just to keep your job, just because most of the time, like I said earlier, you done put yourself in a situation where you don't have no money in savings because you out here trying to be cool in your nice, Hellcat or whatever kind of car, your Mercedes or your BMW, and it's costing you all this money. Ain't nobody talking about buying those stocks. Ain't nobody talking about day trading, swing trading. Ain't nobody talking about what type of businesses they started. Ain't nobody talking about none of the shit that matter. They'll want to talk to you about a 401k before they talk to you about a business. Now, I'm not saying nothing wrong with a 401k. For you, that might work for you. For me, I ain't at nobody's job long enough to really reap the benefits of a 401k, because if y'all know with a 401k, you have to stay at the facility or at the employer's, you have to stay employed at that place for a certain amount of time before you can take the match. you'll hear a lot of people talking about, oh, you know, get the match. It's terms and conditions with the match. So if you get the match, you need to stay there for the time, because that's going to be the only way it's going to really make sense. But people will talk to you about a 401k, and they really don't even understand it. Like, they just know that the money come out. So it's nobody in the medical field, when I was in it deep, this all the way up until recently, they paycheck to paycheck. Nurses, doctors, paycheck to paychecks. Like, this is real life. This is not, it don't have nothing to do with how much money you make. It's got everything to do with your financial habits and your financial literacy. Because people be out here making hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars and be stuck. They be stuck, y'all. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck, because it'll be a sad day for you to be stuck in a job just for money, when it's other ways that you can make the money. I'm gonna tell you, take the money. If you're gonna get into the game, take the money from whatever job you in, invest it in your own self, learn some stuff, read some books, you know, go to some classes, go to some seminars or something, learn something that's actually beneficial to you right now. If you're not learning digital something right now, you are behind. You are so behind. You need to learn something digital. I don't care what it is. Digital marketing, digital marketing. You know, how to create an online product, a digital product. You could do, it's just so many ways to make money right now, that is sad that we don't take advantage of it. You know, like, people aren't taking advantage of it, because I am, honey. I'm off today, and I'm making videos, and I'm creating content all day, because I know that is an actual way for me to increase my income without actually having to be at somebody's job, and not having to be at somebody's job, kissing their behind and hoping that they got some extra hours or something for me, because I done put all of this energy into one trade. It doesn't help you. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody sit here and tell me that having one stream of income, and that stream being a job, that they have financial security. They do not. They are delusional. They delusional. You delulu. I was there. Like, I'm telling you. And as long as I've been knowing about entrepreneurship, it took me actually, that last job I just had, when I was just telling y'all about, where I was trying to do the right thing, that was it for me. I was like, done. I'm not, and the only reason I have the job I have now is because, y'all, I promise you, they emailed me like a week or two after I had the incident with the other job. I get an email, you know, basically like, can you come on for a couple of days? And it's very laid back. Like, I go to work by 10, I'm off by 2, maybe 3, you know, and it's not, and I don't have to do it every day, so it's not pressure, but that income does not support me. That income allow me to go out and eat and have a good time and do the things that I want to do, but it doesn't support me like how I used to be. I used to be solely dependent on my income from my job. I used to be solely dependent on my job, and I don't want anybody that, if I can reach you through a video or whatever, listen to me. Do not get into this game and start buying a whole bunch of stuff, trap yourself into a debt, or trap yourself into an income lifestyle where your lifestyle is based on your income. Don't do that. I have been living in the same house for over 10 years, y'all, and I have been driving, like, this car was used when I purchased it. It's paid off. It's a 2012 Nissan Murano. It's nothing fancy. But it's in good condition. It's under 100,000. It's under 100,000 miles, and I take care of my stuff because I don't want to have to go out and get a car loan that's gonna lock me into having to go and spend my money on debt. I would rather go buy more shares of a stock, or go buy more books, or go buy something that's gonna create some more money. I put it in my life insurance policy because I have a cash value life insurance policy that allow me to put up a certain amount of money per year. I can go put it into my Roth IRA. I can go buy something that's gonna, like, I can flip and then I'll make some money. Do that with your money. Don't be around here in these jobs complaining about, oh, I need a raise, they working me too hard. Stop. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care that you feel overworked and underpaid, because the only person that can fix you being overworked and underpaid is you. If you overworked and underpaid, it's because you haven't figured out another way to make money outside of your job. Right now, YouTube, and I've been saying this for years, but it's not even y'all, like, what I done learned is, and I'm finna write this video up, people don't listen to what you say, people listen to what you watch, what you do. So people not seeing me do YouTube, make these websites, they missing the connection when I say that this is the easy way. It's not easy to the point where you could just, like, it's easy enough to where it don't cost you that much money to get into the game, and you can sit home and watch enough YouTube videos and figure it out with little to no money. That's what I mean when I say easy. But you still have to put in work. What's hard is, like, if you want to go buy real estate and you don't got no money and you don't have no credit, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Creating a website is not hard. It costs you maybe $20 to run a website for the whole year. Maybe a little bit more than that because hosting. But it don't cost you nothing to start a YouTube channel. You get a phone. The phone I'm recording on right now don't even have any service. I have to connect it to Wi-Fi. So use the stuff that you have to get to where you want to get to, instead of complaining about, oh, I need some more money and I'm overworked and they got me working and da da da. Nope, stop. It's nobody's problem but your own. You need to figure out how to make that money make some more money. That's what you need to do. Stop buying cars, stop buying clothes, stop buying these expensive hair pieces. Like, stop doing dumb stuff with your money and then complaining about you ain't got enough money and you tired of working. You tired of working? You ain't tired of working. Not for real, for real. When you tired of working, you'll figure it out. I'm over here trying to be a good employee, y'all. Like, making videos about how good this job is, when really, when it came down to it, what I was noticing, what I sat back and noticed, was that it was a facade. It was all a facade. It was not. I was not dealing with genuine people, authentic people. I was dealing with people that was in a position to manipulate a situation and did. And whose fault is that? Mine. We taking full accountability. That is my fault. I should have been in a better situation. And even at that time, y'all, I knew better. That's the thing. We be out here knowing better and don't be doing better, y'all. Stop with it. Stop with the madness. So I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody else, go start a YouTube channel. Go create a podcast if that's something that you feel like you want to do. Go write some ebook, a book. Go do something. Go create something and push your money behind whatever you created and watch it go get you some more money. Write a book. Do a website. I mean, I think books is easier than websites, because a website kind of keep you keep the content current. In a book, you could just write a book and then promote it. It's easy. It's really easy. It's not hard. We just making it hard. And having a job will have you caught up. Having a job will have you kind of not paying attention to the stuff you need to be paying attention to, because all you can think about is, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I need to get up and go to work. Instead of trying to work on your business, you trying to relax because you done been to work all day and now you got to go tomorrow. And it don't give you the opportunity to just say, I'm going to just create something today. I'm going to be in a relaxed state, because the only way I know how to create is being relaxed. So you get in a relaxed state. Don't hit me. You get in a relaxed state and then you can start creating things. And the things that you create, you will have the money. You will have enough money to promote it because you're not spending your money on other stuff that don't bring in you no money. So you'll have the money to promote it. And then when you promoting your stuff, whether it's on social media, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Google ads, whether it's on Facebook ads, or SEO, if you want to take the time and actually grow organically, you'll have the money to do that. Instead of being around here giving these people all your time because you done went out and bought a nice car that you really can't afford, but you could afford the monthly payments. But your brain say, because I can afford the monthly payments, I can afford this car. But you can't afford the car because the car is $50,000, $60,000 and you ain't got $50,000 or $60,000. So you can't afford it. Let's start with the madness. But anyways, y'all, I'll catch y'all in this video. Bye.